The power of my word creates my reality. Hello, hello, you gorgeous souls, creators, legends of our little blue planet. I'm Danielle DuBois. Welcome to the EFT studio. I am so glad you are here. Okay, so today we're talking about your word. Remember, and I know many of you know this book, it was published almost 100 years ago in 1928 by Florence Scovel Shinn, titled Your Word is Your Wand. Remember that book? She knew what she was talking about even back then. Your word, what you say in your head and out loud, is like a magic wand. In fact, this power of your word gig goes back long before the Bible was written. Although I have to say that the authors of the Bible had a pretty good take on things, given that the opening verse of the Gospel of John in the New Testament, John 1:1, shares, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." Now, personally, I view the Bible not as a literal account of ancient history, but rather from a metaphysical sense, a sort of a science of mind or a guide to how the universe works. Now, back to the word. This is not positive thinking so much as, well, it's also not magical phrases, but it all has to do with your word, the I am. Because every time you say, I am wonderful, I am healthy, I'm loving my life, I am scared, I am desperate, I hate this, I am an athlete, I am successful, fill in the blanks of I am. Every time you say I am, you are issuing a command to your subconscious, to the universe, to God. I'm going to say that again. Every time you say I am, fill in the blank, you are issuing a command to your subconscious, to God, to source, to the universe. And here's the thing. Your subconscious mind does not argue. The subconscious does not, understand self-deprecating humor. The self-conscious does not understand a joke. The subconscious mind takes every thought you have, everything that you say in your head or out loud, as the truth, as reality, as real. It accepts repetition and it builds accordingly. This is why, my darlings, it is of paramount importance that what we think and say is only that which we actually want to have happen, only that which we actually desire. And now, heads up about what we actually desire. This does not mean I desire to kill that person. I desire to have that person wiped off the face of the earth. I desire to bring that company down. I desire to bully that country into submission so I can have it. No, my loves, that will boomerang back to you tenfold, a thousandfold. The old phrasing of what you put out into the universe comes back to you reigns supreme here. All right, so let's do this. Let's shift this wording so that you get a really strong understanding of the power of your word and how that can be used to build. No, it is already being used to build your reality. Let's change it so that it's building your reality in a way that you actually desire. Okay, and remember that when you tap with me, you take full responsibility for your own well-being. All right, to the karate chop point, my loves. All right, even though I have spoken against myself repeatedly, casually, sometimes jokingly, and often in hurtful and harmful ways, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I've declared limits over my own life and called it, oh, that's just the way I am, or that's just the way it is, I'm ready to see the power of my words. Excuse me. Even though I didn't realize that I am statements are absolute commands, I am willing to speak with awareness and authority now. Beautiful. Okay, let's dig into the awareness of what I've been saying. I say things like, I'm bad at that. I always mess this up. I'm overwhelmed. I'm terrible with money. I'm just not disciplined. I'm definitely not good enough, smart enough. I am not enough. And I repeat it to myself and others again and again, as if it's harmless. Egads. Breath. Okay, now let's get into understanding the mechanism. All right, back to the eyebrow point, babes. My subconscious mind and nervous system are listening all the time. Every second of every moment. My subconscious mind does not debate. It does not understand a joke. It does not challenge. It organizes around repetition. What I repeatedly declare becomes embodied. Embodiment shapes behavior. Behavior shapes experience. Take a breath. Let that click into place for a moment. Okay, now let's reclaim our authority. Here we go. My word has power. My I am statements matter. They are literally creating my life. My word is the law inside my nervous system. I am not careless with the law. I am deliberate. I am precise. I choose with knowing what I declare. I'm going to say that one again. It's really important. I choose with knowing what I declare. Because I understand identity. Now let's end this causal defeat. Okay. I stop joking about lack. I stop rehearsing weakness. I stop declaring defeat. Even in a ha-ha self-deprecating manner, it stops. I stop declaring defeat, even if I'm saying it playfully. Even if I'm saying it socially. Because repetition becomes identity. And identity becomes reality. Whew, that's high voltage. All right. Now we're going to move into speaking from I am. I speak from wholeness. I speak from authority. I speak from stability. Baby, I am capable. I am disciplined. I am creative intelligence. I am decisive. I am the author of my word. All right, let's close this up into absolute. My word creates structure inside me. That structure expresses outwardly. This is not magic. This is identity. This is neuroscience. This is alignment. I choose my I am statements carefully, wisely, because I understand their power. I do not speak accidentally. I do not declare weakness. I speak as I am. And my reality organizes accordingly. Beautiful. Okay, babes, take a breath on that one. Oh, well done, well done, well done. That was excellent. Did you feel the power in there? Did you feel the personal power in that you have personal power? You are you are source. We were made in the image of God, of the creator of the universe, and we are made as we are one with our creator, and the creator is greater than I. So it's like you are a bucket of ocean water in the ocean. The ocean is your creator, and you are part of that ocean. This is so powerful, important, and fun, and rich, and delicious. So just go forth and to the best of your ability moving forward, because this can take practice. When you've been, speaking for 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 90 years in a self-deprecating kind of way, or, oh, this never works out for me, or life sucks, or, choose your poison. Shifting gears takes practice, but that's all it is. That's all it is. I remember from Abraham Hicks, Abraham saying that a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking over and over again. That's it. So all you got to do, babes, is switch what you're thinking. Switch is the belief. All right. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please connect. I love, 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 love hearing from you. It's so juicy to know that I'm connecting with you and that you're getting so much out of these videos. And as always, if you want to work one-on-one, I welcome that. I work in groups. I do corporate and students and work with universities and all sorts of great stuff. EFT is, what's that phrasing? EFT is my jam. I love this so much. And it is just the most potent, strongest, most effective modality of helping people release the beliefs that are blocking them, release their fears, and get them unstuck and get them moving into a life that they absolutely love. It's the most incredible thing that I have ever found that works fast and so powerfully. All right, so that's it for now. I'm so glad you joined for this one. As always, rewind, watch it again, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. I've got a lineup of, so far I've got 43 more videos lined up, so they're going to keep coming. Okay, mwah. Love you lots. Thank you so much for joining me. Cheers.